What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first episode of the Kyren Road to Glory for FIFA 21. I'm very excited to start us off. It's a brand new FIFA, it's a brand new year, and of course, what a better way to start off than on the web app. So we are right now on the web app. We're going to start off, get through the starter stuff, and hopefully get some trading and maybe even some gameplay in today for you guys. So that's kind of the idea to start us off for the Road to Glory. Now, right now, it is currently 3 a.m. in the morning, so I've got the microphone a bit closer to my mouth just so I don't have to shout too loud. Don't want to annoy some people around me. And yeah, and hopefully that means I can talk a bit quieter overall. But let's get straight into it. Let's get started. I think the first team I want to go for, my starter pack, I always choose France. And I think for this year as well, we're going to go with France. And I think we also get to choose a lone player as well. So let's go figure that out. Who we're going to get here. Okay, so I think I've looked through quite a few of the players. Once again, they're done based on the position. But I think for me personally, since we do have Mopé, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for Lucas Moura for the 4-star, little fast-paced boy, and that way we're going to be able to use him in our rivals game. So we're going to definitely take Lucas Moura for our lone player, and we'll continue forth. We get to choose a home kit. I think it'd be disrespectful to my boy Ryan, my boy Arbate, if we do not take Burnley. And for the away kit, we're going to go with a little bit of a nice contrast with the Leicester City. So I think that's what we're going to do. And we get a club badge as well. I guess we'll take Burnley again. And there we go, boys. That is the start of our FIFA 21 club. Absolutely complete. The loyalty rewards. This is all what we're kind of looking and seeing. What have we got? So straight off the bat, we get a kit. We get another kit. We get 4 gold players packs, not rare golds, regular gold. So I believe that's 1 rare. On top of that, a 3 gold lone player, a stadium starter pack, which is kind of a bit 1,500 coins for 15 matches. If I do my math right, that is about 22,000 coins. So that's pretty decent right there. And also 2 gold packs, gold 3 lone player first. Who are we gonna get? Ooh, we get to choose between Trent, Haaland, and Joao Felix. And I think going along the whole Prem route, it would be disrespectful not to go Trent. I obviously know these two are attackers, but we do have a lone Lucas Moura in there as well. So I'll definitely be taking out the boy Trent Alexander-Arnold, and we'll be putting him into our rivals qualification teams. 2 rare gold packs, 4 rare gold players packs, and 4 gold players packs and a stadium starter pack as well. Let's open the stadium starter pack first. I don't really know too much about all these stadium things. So we do get Crystal Palace as a tifo. We also do get a purple stadium paint base and a crowd chant. I don't really know what too much of those are. I actually should probably quick sell all those because realistically, at this point, coins are very important. You guys can't see right now, but we do have 0 coins. So that do be the situation. Now let's get into it straight away. Gold pack number 1 to start us. And we actually get Cyprian, who's really good, and Iose Perez, and the boy Alessandrini, and Dini, who's not the best. But there are some very usable cards in there for a starter pack, I must say. We are going to be quick selling most of these league things, because at the current point in time, we're not going to be using them all. The stadiums we'll do alright with. Let's send all those boys up to the club. I'll probably sell them at a later date, so you guys don't have to watch us go through all those. Let's go. Gold pack number 2. What we saying? EA, we get a Prem right back. That's what we'd like to see. Those usually go for a bit of coins at the start, just because right backs and left backs. I'm kind of curious to see this new web app as well. There's quite a lot of stuff going on with the web app, so it is a tiny bit interesting indeed. But we also get a few position modifiers. That's interesting how a left back to left wing back this year is a rare, but a right wing to right mid is not a rare, which I find that kind of curious. We'll discard that badge. I'm definitely going to keep the Deadeye, because Deadeye Chem Style is very useful. And we'll send all those up to the club as well. So that is us done with the gold packs. Now we got 4 gold players packs. Come on, EA. What are we saying? Something big to start us off. We get our first boards of the series, and this is going to be a Carlos Vela. Not too bad at all. Of course, once again, we're just going to be sending all these boys up. I'm trying to look for anything useful. Maybe this Claude Maurice guy. He's got 88 pace as a 75 rated non-rare, so that's pretty good. Also got another League 1 defender, but he's kind of slow, so I don't know if he's going to really do all too much for us. But we'll take all those. We'll send them all up to the club. Come on, pack number... I think this is pack number 4, right? 3 more packs left. 3 more gold player packs left. Come on, EA. Show us what you got. Sami Khedira. Now, I think previous FIFAs would have been pretty alright, but recently, not that great. Nothing really all too amazing besides that as well. I think Fulham's in the Prem as well, so we got a Prem left wing as well. So that's going to be pretty alright. We'll send all those up to the club. 2 more packs, EA. Come on. Let's see what we can do. Come on, EA. What have you got in store for us? We get Lazari, who's, again, not that bad of a player. I think, for me personally, you got the pace, you got the dribbling, not too much shooting, but that's alright as a wide player. Masu Aku as an 84 rated Prem, 84 pace Prem left back, and he's already got bids up at 750. I'm kind of curious to see how much is this card from the get-go? Because I'm only seeing buy nows of, 2,000 coins, so nothing too amazing. Manquilo's in there as well. Joelinton, we got Davies. It looks like a lot of the players we are getting are Prem, that are looking pretty decent. We also get Debuchy in there if we want to link up that Ligue 1 situation. So yeah, anyway, final pack. Come on. This is where it all comes down to, because right now, there's nothing too amazing. We have got a board so far, but besides that, nothing too great at all. Let's see what we can get. Final goal players pack. Come on, EA. What are you going to give us? And it's going to be Neto, who's actually in a lot of starter teams that I have seen. I'm curious, what is this boy's price? He's got buy nows of 14,000 coins. That is beautiful for the road to glory. I can see this boy at least going for at least 6,000-7,000 coins, maybe a bit less, but because he is in a lot of starter teams, because he gets the links to Diego Carlos and stuff like that, that's actually really good. We get Nacho as well. I believe he's from the Spanish league, the first league, so that's pretty good. And then, looking stat-wise, nothing else too amazing. But I think we did get some good plays, I think we did get some good players. Let's have a quick little recap before we get into anything else. And then, we'll sell off the necessary players. I don't know if I want to keep the cards I want to keep, because realistically, right now, coins are very important to kind of build what we want to build. But as you guys can see in the club right now, we've got cards like Neto, we've got cards like Cyprian, who I think is actually going to be really good for a starter squad. And then Iose Perez. I think we also had a few other cards in here, like Alessandrini and stuff like that, and a few Prem cards in there as well. So a nice little start. I'm going to check you guys over to a postcom, so you guys will be able to see that, and we'll be able to go ahead, start trading, and start off our 21 Road to Glory. So, see you guys then. Alrighty, boys, straight into the postcom, and as you guys can see, we're starting to slowly get rid of some of the cards in the club just by discarding them, so we can build up a coin total so we can actually start to trade. I've actually changed the camera a bit, so I should be in the bottom left corner, and you guys should be able to see the coin total kind of go up and fluctuate up and down. Basically, we discarded a whole bunch of stuff in the club, including kits and badges and stadium items and just players in general, trying to get that starter coin total amount for about 6,000 to 7,000 coins before starting to flip some cards. Now you guys can see some of these flips not the best, maybe even just in the tens when it comes to the amount of coins. But we also did manage to get some decent sort of flips when it comes to this Prem, the Liverpool wingback, as well as Renato Augusto. You guys can see for those sort of ones, we're getting at least 600 or 700 coins from each one of those flips. So at the start of the game, it's really, really important just to be able to keep the coins moving, so you have the ability to buy a top or high-end tier player, or somewhat at least a meta sort of player, so you're able to actually have some coins invested, so when the whole market rises, when people start to get a lot more coins, you're able to ride that trend upwards. Because otherwise, if you're stuck and you build your team and you're left with 10,000 coins and you don't buy anyone, then when, for example, and we'll see this later on, but I actually bought a Nelson Semedo, and I bought in at about 18,000 coins, and the next day he's 40,000 coins. So that's kind of the whole idea behind trying to trade as quickly as you can, so you are able to buy those players when the game comes out and the market starts to rise, because of course everyone gets a bit of FIFA points and then there's more coins in the market, so you really want to get into those meta players early. But right here, we do manage to complete the starter SBCs, and You guys might have seen a little Prem goalkeeper right there, which I think is obviously not the best, but it does mean that we're able to complete for about 3 to 4,000 coins for this SBC right here, the Elite 8 SBC, and it gives a Prime Gold Players pack. It's a pretty decent pack, and what I will say is we did manage to get something pretty decent out of it. So I managed to record the live reaction. I might just pass you over to the live reaction, to live Kyren, and you guys can hear the result yourself. Probably about 3 to 4,000 coins total spent up on this one. Let's send it. Let's get it. Hopefully EA can give us something good. Exchange players. Prime Gold Players pack. Okay, 45k pack. Come on, EA Sports. What are we saying? Oh! Let's go, baby! Kai Havertz! Oh, baby, that is money. That was so worth. Oh, let's go. Come on. And right there, boys, the Kyren Road to Glory for FIFA 21 gets its first big pack pull. The boy King Kai Havertz. At the time, he was going for about 35,000 coins, but right now, as far as I'm aware of, he is actually extinct. I think he was selling up at 85,000 coins, so that is absolutely huge for the account. And we're going to hold him, we're going to play with him, and when it comes to the time to offload him, we will offload him. Now, right here, boys, we're actually going to get into a few games using the EA access, the early access, the 10 hours that we get at the start. I'm going to be trying my best to conserve as much time as possible, so we are able to make the full use of our full 10 hours. But right here, I'm showing you guys the team that we're going to be playing with. We're actually going to be playing with Havertz as the striker in a 4-4-2. And then on top of that, we have bought ourselves a Nelson Semedo. We actually flipped 2 of them for a little margin, maybe like a K each one. And then on top of that, we actually managed to go ahead and pick up another Semedo for more expensive than I sold the other 2 for. So I don't know if we actually made coins in the end. But don't worry, you guys will see at the end of the episode that we did end up selling him for quite a big profit. But what I do want to say though is we bought Semedo for 18.5. We also picked up ourselves a Holgate for 750 coins just because he strong links to our center mid. And then on top of that, we also picked up Gaia, the left back from Valencia, I believe, as well as Gabriel Paulista, the center back from Valencia. And we picked them both up for 2,800 coins. But right here, boys, I am showing you guys our flips, our tradings, all the sort of sells that we had on the accounts. We were really making an effort to try and grind out as many coins at the start, because if you have the ability to buy those sort of cards like Semedo, like those meta cards at the start, when the full game comes out, you're able to ride the wave up with them on their trend, and you're able to make coins without actually having to put in too much effort when it comes to flipping or when it comes to playing. You actually just ride their price graph up. So that's kind of the whole idea behind it. And yeah, that was why we needed to buy a Semedo. And we're actually going to buy another card, but we'll show you guys that later on in the video. But anyway, boys, coming right into it now, we have a bit of Squad Battles gameplay. And while the Squad Battles gameplay is going on in the background, we are going to also talk about what the deal is with this year's Road to Glory, how it's going to work, and what you guys can expect, from it, and what are all the rules if you guys are new as well. So the whole idea behind this Road to Glory, if you guys don't know how I like to run my Road to Glories, basically I run a no FIFA points spent Road to Glory. That means we're allowed to use our pre-order bonuses. That means including the ones to watch packs, and I think we get some pre-order packs as well. But besides that, for me personally, I just don't like the idea of spending FIFA points. I'm not going to judge anyone for spending FIFA points, because at the end of the day, it's their own money and they could do what they want to with it. But for me personally, I just don't think it's worth it. With everything in the game and the facilities you get in the game, if you play the game enough, you should be able to build a good enough team. So that's kind of the whole reason why I don't like spending FIFA points on this account. Now, if you guys don't know my previous Road to Glories, there are usually 2 goals that we have. The first one is to do the best that we can within competitively or in FUT Champions. So whether that be playing qualifiers, I don't know if we're going to play this year, because I feel like it's going to be very, very, very rough. But we'll see when the time comes around. Who knows? I might not even get FUT Champs qualified. And then also on top of that, the second one, sorry, FUT Champs verified, big difference. But the second one was also that we want to try and build the best team possible. So our first goal, we would love to get a few top 200s if we could this year. We managed to get a couple last year, as well as a lot of Elite 1 finishes. So that would be absolutely beautiful. But it really comes down to our own performance and how we play on the game. And then when it comes down to building the best team possible, if you guys remember our FIFA 18 or FIFA 17 Road to Glories, we usually do pretty well. I think our 18 Road to Glory was pretty much the ideal road to glory at that point. We pretty much had the best team in the game. There was no doubt in my mind, and we could just play with the cards we want to without spending coins in the game. I think we had like Prime R9, Team of the Season Ronaldo. I think we bought Messi and then we sold him again. So yeah, that's kind of the whole goal, the whole aim of this Road to Glory is to, one, try our best in FUT Champions, see what we can do, maybe play in qualifiers if we do manage to get FUT Champs verified. But I think it's going to be hard this year. And then also, two, try and build the best team possible. So that's kind of the way it's going to go. Now, when it comes down to deliverance, what I mean by that, I mean, how can you guys watch the Road to Glory this year? Previous years in FIFA 18, I used to do completely on YouTube. FIFA 19, we didn't do anything. And FIFA 20, last year, we actually streamed the whole thing over on our Twitch channel. This year, we're combining the two. So we're going to be able, you guys are going to be able to watch it over on Twitch, as well as the videos go live on YouTube. It's going to be a bit more effort for me, but hopefully for you guys, it should be a better viewing experience. So, yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy the content, and that's kind of the whole idea about it. Now, right here, boys, I do want to mention a little kind of bit of madness. I mistracked that ball there with Semedo, and I have no idea how that right there is not a penalty. Completely, his arm sweeps out the man, and doesn't get the ball, and inside the box, and there's no pen. So very, very blessed with it. But I gotta say, when it comes to down to FIFA 21 gameplay, it's not terrible, but there are still some very, very, very sus aspects of it. For example, I feel like the foul system is a bit yikes, and where there are some challenges that, for me personally, shouldn't be fouls, and then there are other challenges which are complete and utter blatant fouls, and it just doesn't get picked up. That's what I've experienced for my first 5 games. Again, this is only a first 5 games impression, but that's kind of the whole idea that I've kind of experienced for the gameplay. And then also on top of that, the tackling system doesn't seem to be 100%. But that being said, I don't know it's whether or not I'm used to very, very, very good defenders or not. Right now, we are running Holgate and Gabriel Palisson at 77 and 82 rated cards. So it could really come down to it. Now, this game right here, boys, was actually against... If you guys look at the team, you'll know it's a draft squad because he actually has Neymar on the bench. And no one uses right back Puyol, but right back Puyol pops all the time in drafts. So you guys will know it's a draft squad. And that's what I'm saying right there. Like, with that sort of tackle, I feel like I should get that ball, but it might just come down to me having a worse defender. But we actually get slapped up here 4-2 by the AI. And the legendary difficulty AI is actually a lot harder this year. I think there's a competitor mode involved in the whole AI situation, so definitely made it a lot harder. They shield the ball really well. They're able to hold possession. That goal right there, I tackled him, and it bounced off his foot and into the back of the net, and I was just like, oh my god. But sometimes you have those sort of games against squad battles, and I think it's going to be hard to win all those games until you get an absolutely crazy team. But as you guys can see right here, that's Neymar Jr., which means it's probably a draft squad. There's no way someone's got Neymar and not playing with them in the team. And it's also got a Catalyst Cam style, so it wouldn't be alone for me personally. And right there, we make it 4-2. It is just a consolation goal, but we do lose our first game of the Road to Glory. We've had 3 wins in squad battles as well as 1 loss. So we're actually not doing too badly, I gotta say, like, overall. Not the end of the world, but what I want to try and get for the first week of this week is Elite 1 squad battles. That's kind of the goal, that's kind of the aim, and it really just comes down to me being relatively consistent in finishing, in winning games in Legendary difficulty. If I can do that, then we should have no problems, and we should be able to bring you guys those 2 rare mega packs as well as the 30,000 coins, and we should be all good. Now, the other thing I need to do on the accounts is I also need to go ahead and play our division rivals placement matches. I've seen it so good. By the way, we did get a Mason Greenwood there, and he's actually a really decent card. I put him into the last game for squad battles for our first 5, and he ended up scoring like 4 or 5 goals. He's really, really, really good with the 5-star weak foot. So if you're looking for a good right mid, I don't know if he's cheap or not, but untradeable, you guys can see a 10.0 rating for Mason Greenwood when we were able to win that game 8-2. What was I saying before? I completely forgot. I absolutely completely forgot. Oh yeah, the Division Rivals placements. So when it comes down to the Division Rivals placements, we will be doing that next episode. You guys will see that, and we'll actually have a live reaction to our Division Rivals placements. That's going to be done live on stream. And so yeah, I'm going to be popping up the stream, and we'll try and do that. So if you guys are watching this video and you're relatively early, you'll probably be able to actually catch a stream. It will be in the afternoon after this video goes live, or the evening after this video goes live. But if not, and you're watching from the future, then that's all good by me. But yeah, that's the kind of the aim that we'll do for the next episode. We're going to get into a few division rivals and stuff like that, and should be a whole bunch of fun. Now, we'll just open a few final packs from the objectives that we managed to get. Mason Green was probably our best pull out of all the untradeable packs that we got from objectives, but objective packs usually aren't that great overall. And right here, boys, you guys will see the final thing I want to show you, boys, before we wrap up the video today, is that we managed to get a Douglas Costa for 15,000 coins on a snipe. He was extinct at 15k. And the reason why I was very, very, very happy with buying him is because I knew that was during as well, after people had been able to get onto the game. I was able to sell him for 31,000 coins, 32,000 coins. We also sold our Semedo, as you guys will see right now, for about 40,000 coins. I think about 37k. And with that coin total, we're able to go ahead and pick up a big boy when it comes down to a very, very meta card in Ousmane Dembele. 5-star, 5-star. He's going to be very, very instrumental in this year, I think, at the start, just because I think he's a 5-star, 5-star player. And he's usually very, very good, so I'm being keen to try him out, but we will try him out next episode when it comes down to the division rivals and placement matches, so that's what we're going to do. But anyway, boys, that's going to do it for the first episode of the Kyren Road to Glory for FIFA 21. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Apologies if the talking wasn't the best. It's been quite a while since I've been talking to a camera, but we'll get there eventually. It will happen. And we'll get back into the stride of everything when it comes down to YouTube. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure you guys drop a big old thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button as well. And hit that bell to get notified when we post a video. Also, on top of that, boys, if you aren't already, make sure you go ahead and click the link down description for our Twitch channel. We try to stream at least 3 to 4 times a week. Right now, it's not the best just because we don't have unlimited access on the game. But when we do have unlimited access on the game, we're going to be playing FUT Champs over there. We're going to be doing Division Rivals, Objectives, whole bunch of SBCs. It's going to be beautiful. And you guys will be able to see the content that we're going to post on YouTube first over on Twitch and keep up to date with the Road to Glory. So that's kind of the whole situation. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you stay safe, all that sort of good stuff. Much love. Take care. Have a great day. And peace.